Moondog here. Welcome back to the channel. Black Friday is almost here and that certain song is in the air. That means it's time for us to think about buying gifts for our friends, our family, or maybe ourselves. With that in mind, I've assembled my top 10 gift ideas of items I've personally tested and reviewed on this channel, and things as inexpensive as $20 and up. So let's get started. I've been testing and reviewing quite a few products this year, but this is my top 10 in terms of value. Now, I have no idea what these items are going to be priced at on Black Friday, but if you happen to see one on a hot deal, I'd go for it. Let's start with the most affordable item on this list at less than $10, the Norshire Digital Tire Gauge. This little device is about the same size as traditional analog pen pressure gauges. Not only can it measure pressure, but it can also measure temperature in both imperial and metric units. And more importantly, in my testing, I found it to be spot on accurate. And for about the price of a traditional analog gauge, why not go digital? At $19, we have the Jetbeam Mini 1 Keychain EDC flashlight. You're seeing the premium $35 all-metal bodied version here, but both the metal and polymer bodied versions have a max output of 300 lumens in my testing, though the manufacturer claims 500. Not only does it have a bright white main light, but it has colored signal lights on the side. I measured a runtime in excess of 150 minutes and the unit is fully waterproof. Despite its tiny size, about the size of a pinky, it offers a broad, bright beam out to 60 feet. At under $30, we have this cool little gadget. It is an automatic face tracking mount for a phone camera for selfies. You can attach a base to stand it on its own on a tabletop, or attach it to any photo or accessory tripod. Attach your phone to it and it will automatically track your face and rotate the phone to always face you. This is a perfect gift for any budding young vloggers and influencers out there. And if you want a little bit more in a keychain EDC, we have the Fenix EO3 For size comparison, this flashlight is smaller than my car remote. Despite that, it has a built-in rechargeable battery and can output up to 500 lumens of bright white light or a red signal light. And despite its tiny size, it's one of the brightest, most durable flashlights I've tested. 500 lumens not enough? How about 1,000? This is the Monstrum Tracer Flat EDC flashlight and laser pointer. Outdoors, the beam could illuminate out to 120 feet or more. Fully recharged and set on high output, I was able to get almost 30 minutes of runtime. It has a solid aluminum body with a magnetic tail. The manufacturer states that it can output up to 1,000 lumens, but in my testing, I got 1,300. So at $70 with the Monstrum Tracer, you could say you're getting more than your money's worth. Next up, at just under $100, we have a health tracker smartwatch. This one's trying really hard to look like an Apple Watch, going so far as to mimic its interface. Its apps are built in and isn't compatible with the Apple Store or Android Marketplace. But you can download and change the watch face, use it to make phone calls, check your text messages, tell you how much sleep you got last night, your heart rate, how many steps you took, all the things that most people use their smartwatches for. And one feature the Apple and Samsung Watch don't have: extremely long battery life. You only have to recharge this watch every 2 to 3 weeks instead of like every day. At about $150, we have Athlon's most affordable spotting scope, the Talos. Not only is this scope sharper than any other scope that I've tested under $150, it's sharper than a couple of scopes that are twice as much or more. While there are more rugged and feature-rich spotting scopes, I don't think you'll find a better one under $500. And if you want to throw down a loud holiday party, there's the Rockville ZR10 portable party speaker. It can play songs via Bluetooth or stored on a memory stick, and it also comes with a Bluetooth wireless microphone for karaoke. And if you're a musician, you can plug in your instrument and use it as a portable amp for gigs. And I did mention it's Bluetooth compatible, so you could stream real songs from your phone for the party. And if you plan to get away for the holidays, one thing I recommend you bring with you is a good lightweight travel tripod. This is the $250 Sunwayfoto 2830 CS carbon fiber tripod, making it both strong and light at under 3 pounds. That's right, 3 pounds, and despite its featherweight, it has a load capacity of up to 44 pounds. It's got a ton of clever design features for video and photography, and a built-in Arca Swiss ball head, so you could have it set up and ready to shoot in about 30 seconds. And at $1,000, these are probably the priciest binoculars you've seen that isn't covered in Louis Vuitton logos and bling. This is the Athlon Cronus. These aren't just your regular pair of binoculars because these have a built-in laser rangefinder. When you press a button, you'll get a reading of the distance to the object in the center of your view. In my testing, I was able to range objects as far away as 1,460 yards, and under the right conditions, the Cronus is able to range objects out to 2,000 yards. So those are my top 10 picks. What are yours? What are your suggestions? Leave me a comment. And if you're interested in picking up any of the items you've seen in this video, I'll include product links in this video's description, as well as on my website at moondogindustries.com. Use those links, it helps support this channel. And you can also help by just simply hitting the like, subscribe, and notification bell buttons. Thanks for doing that. And thanks for watching. And don't forget, the most valuable gift you can give this season is your love. Moondog, out. Hey, I'd like to know what you thought of this video. Leave me a comment or chat with me on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, MeWe, Instagram, or Locals. And if you want to see all of my videos, go to moondogindustries.com.